I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. Cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and burgers, she cannot decide. The ladies will say.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, flagged there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yes! What do you think?
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun to be made down at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Hey, count!
Yeah!
They'll run it with Williams. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Commanders' 32-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go!
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Pass caught left side by Likely. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Come on.
On play action, Daniels, gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
19, 19, Lion. Buffalo 18.
Sinnott, the man in motion.
19 tight. 18, Radley. Go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Moving left, he keeps it himself, and he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Cut 19. Drag him 60. Riggs.
The motion man here is McClure.
Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
The motion man here is McClure. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is pulled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Take off.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive. First carry now for Jaden Blue. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He got it, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A huge play for Dallas. And even 50 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up. Second and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Prescott. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. Past midfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
70 Lions. Trap 50. Trap Cougar 19.
In motion goes Likely.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Side complete to the pylon. He's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Commanders.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! Here we go. Hey, 2-2. 26.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That one swung out to Blue. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They take this in back at the 16. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Back. Cowboy 80.
They'll go with Bill. That's Kirsty Merritt. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
hustle up, we got the climb metric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, for the one dad, but somebody gotta do it.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ridge,
In motion
Ridge.
goes Dobbs.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Teron Bland. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Yeah, here we go. All right, 26.
Dak going to give this to Blue.
Darius Robinson on the tackle. He's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Now Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yeah!
Here's a run. And he's in! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this two-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Commanders 14, Cowboys 9.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Lions. Cougar 19. Dragon 6. 18. Cub 19. Cub 19. 7-5. 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
On first down, Daniel. He finds Likely, his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
In motion goes Dobbs. Daniels now on first down. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Short kick taken at the 17. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Everybody, 26.
On the play fake, Dak. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Cowboys 9.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yeah, 26.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. Take it up to about the 33-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down.
Yeah.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
This secondary, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away. And I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Yeah, there we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Trap 60. Tag. Set up. Viking. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's got room past the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. 38 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 42-yard line.
In motion goes Dobbs.
19 Lions.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Right side, catch made by McClure. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
60 Bison.
Throwing again, Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
The motion man here is McClure.
79. Trap 60. Ready. Hut.
Now whistles here and a penalty. Let somebody move early up front. Now it is 1st and goal.
Like it.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
In motion goes Likely.
Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. This is caught at 2.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. To the air again is Daniels. A screen set up for Krusky Merritt. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, here we go. I take line 8. 47. We're going to 54. Line 8. What do you think?
Throwing is Prescott. He's going to look downfield once again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders will have great field position right around midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Cowboy, Panther 11, Panther 11, Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Go Street. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's swung out to Krusky Merritt, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Let's go. 3, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60.
On play action, Daniels rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Viking 18.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Krusky Merritt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back at the quarter, which typically means I had to lead. That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 5-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Get it. Ready.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commander. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
7 Pirates, 7 Dragon 60. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Flush to his right.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 180. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. Quick shot caught by Tolbert on the slant. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and
So,
5.
2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go. 26.
On 2nd down, Blue. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That's McCoy open on the left side. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
19 yards. That's good.
18, five in.
Commanders 1st down.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Left side, it's caught by Browns. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And the Commanders 1st down.
Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. Yeah. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short on the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
In motion goes Dobbs.
70, 79 Broncos.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. This is taken in by Dobbs. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.